Hey, what's up everyone? Hurricane Liz here, back for another Keywords of the Week video. And this time around, we're gonna see how those St. Patrick's keywords are doing, how the Easter keywords are doing, and a couple other hidden gems that we can find to help us further investigate what's hot right now in the world of keywords. Remember, this is all Amazon. However, it can relate to just about anything because Amazon is largely becoming one of the biggest search engines on the planet, specifically for finding products. So let's make sure we find some hot products that we can sell and we can make some money on, because that's what this channel is all about. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, so I'm in my screen share and we are looking here through brand analytics to see what the heck we find. So interestingly enough, you'll notice that all the Valentine's words are gone because Valentine's Day is done and over with. And I'm sure all the guys out there are sighing a huge sigh of relief, like, thank God we're done buying all that crap. But here we got what's poppin', what's hot. This word right here stands out immediately. It's a squishmallow, which I have no idea what that is, but that sounds kind of interesting. So we'll kind of look at that a little bit later because I have no idea what it is. Interestingly enough, fidget toys are up here at the top, as are the usual suspects like iPhones and lightning cables and all sorts of accessories for the iPhones, which are possibly one of the most competitive niches of all. And here it is, one of my favorite topics to talk about. In fact, I do a live every single week, and this is practically all we cover. It's Pokemon cards. Again, this was my prediction for the hottest product to sell in 2021, specifically if you are brand spanking new. So you definitely want to get that. That Pokemon is something that is bound to make you some money. And take a look at this. Tom and Jerry is on number 55, and that's primarily because the brand new movie dropped. So obviously you can see the things that are hot in real life transcend into what's hot with products as people are buying. Now this is another interesting one, TikTok leggings. What in the hell are TikTok leggings? What differentiates them from regular leggings? I'm so curious. I'm just going to click on that. I need to find out what the hell these are. And I guess this is a brand new thing. These leggings that kind of have like ridges in them, or they kind of look like they're lizard type of reptilian skin or something to that nature. But that is trending. That is hot. That is certainly something that you could even use on many different things. You can even just specifically, if you sell leggings, talk about TikTok leggings or whatnot, but it can kind of give you an indication to what's hot as usual. So horror movies are hot. Eggs are hot, which is no surprise as Easter is right around the corner. So let's go and see. We'll keep looking up into the top 100, see if we see anything else. Easter basket stuffers, which is fantastic. That fits almost every single one of your books, your t-shirts, anything like that. And you can use that as a keyword on the back end. So that's fantastic to know. That's fantastic to use. And certainly that would even be good to use as a PPC keyword to see how we do. Here's Easter decorations in the top 100, and that's where we wrap it up. Let's go and look at St. Patrick's Day keywords, as we've kind of been looking at those the past couple weeks, and see where it's falling. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the sales data for weekly. And here we can see that they've moved up significantly. The last time we looked at them, they were in the 7,000s or so, 8,000s. Now St. Patrick's Day decorations are 114 BSR, and a St. Patrick Day t-shirt specifically for women, 314. So if you haven't created those St. Patrick's Day for the ladies, that's who's buying t-shirts, because it's at 314, and it's probably because they're buying it for themselves after a lot of them didn't get any Valentine goods because you guys waited till the last minute. So that is hot right now, and so are a lot of other things like St. Patrick's Day shirt, St. Patrick's Day mask even. Here again is St. Patrick's Day shirts for women, which are again are fire. And here finally, here's a guy, St. Patrick's Day shirt for men, women's St. Patrick's Day shirt. So how many different times can we say women's and St. Patrick's in the same line? Well, I'll tell you what, brand analytics shows you all of them and many more that are at the top of the chart. So if you are a t-shirt designer, you do not want to ignore the t-shirts for the ladies because they are buying them up. Now, here's an interesting St. Patrick's Day gnome, Malbaba. I have no idea what that is. I'm not going to look at it because I don't sell gnomes. Here is a boys St. Patrick's Day shirt. And again, a lot of different t-shirts selling. Men's St. Patrick's Day shirt. Kids St. Patrick's Day shirt at 45,000. St. Patrick's Day gifts for kids. So if you're creating any books, that's a perfect keyword for your books as well as your t-shirts, right? So a lot of different things that you can pull from here. St. Patrick's Day t-shirt, St. Patrick's Day book, and St. Patrick's Day crafts for kids. That again would relate to a book if it was specifically about crafts. So again, the list goes on, And as we've seen, St. Patrick's Day keywords are trending. Let's take a look now at Easter keywords. I'm going to start with just Easter, and then later on we'll add a couple things to it. But here was that Easter basket stuffers, including Easter eggs, Easter baskets for kids, Easter basket stuffers specifically for toddlers. So if you have books related to toddlers, that's the perfect keyword to stuff on the back end and again in your PPC. And again, Easter books, Easter gifts for kids are all sorts of great things. And again, the BSRs, like before, they're not in the thousands. Easter has as high a BSR as 85. So I'm going to say this, and I'm 100% certain about it. Easter keywords are going to be much more popular than St. Patrick's Day keywords, but they're going to be a bit more difficult to rank because of the fact that a lot of people make more money during Easter than they do St. Patrick's Day. So a little more difficult to rank. However, you're going to have a heck of a lot more. They're going to be more competitive, and they're also going to be more profitable. And you've got a ton of different keywords that you can use here, including Squishmallow Easter. So we're definitely going to have a peek at what the hell a Squishmallow is. Easter basket stuffers for teens. So don't forget your teens when you make books. Easter bunny adult costume, which is kind of like an interesting one. Easter stickers. So Easter stickers also tells me that people need Easter sticker albums, which is a very popular KDP title. We talked about it on the last Hot 5 books or niche ideas of the week. And here we have Easter basket stuffers for girls and Easter outfits for toddler girls. So Easter outfits for baby boys. How does that relate? How does that matter, Liz? Well, it's simple. If the keyword Easter outfits for toddler girls is popular, you can also imagine that Easter basket stuffers for toddler girls would also be somewhat popular enough for you to get ranked at least on the top few pages, especially if it's not showing up in the top BSR. So always look at those additional words like baby boys and add them to your usual terms, and that'll help you rank for things like that. Like here's another one, toddler Easter basket stuffers. Easter basket stuffers for boys, for toddlers will also work, as will for girls. So again, that's kind of how you come up with this really big list of keywords, and you think outside the box versus what anybody else might actually be doing. And the list goes on and on for these Easter things. Let's take a quick peek if we have anything additional that comes up with Easter books. And then after that, we'll look at Easter t-shirts. So here we are, all the words that come up for Easter books. And as you can see, there's quite a few of them. Here's Easter sticker books, which I already talked about a little bit. Easter coloring books, children Easter books for boys, books for Easter, Easter joke books, Christian Easter books, Easter activity books. And I'm just going to scroll through here so you guys can see what they are. Jot them down if you're taking notes. And that is the batch of Easter keywords that came up with doing this search. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the shirts for those of you that create shirts and see if we can see any particular phrases that come out once we search shirts. And again, here is like a whole pack of different niches of people you can be focusing on. Toddler boy, women, boy Easter, men's, girls Easter shirt, Easter maternity shirt, which we obviously cannot make with merch. However, if you have a POD deal with one of the other sites, you can always merch and fulfill them through Amazon and put them up on Amazon. So a men's Easter dress shirt, silly rabbit, Easter is for Jesus. So this just straight up tells us something that people are searching for. We're going to go ahead and execute that search in a minute because I think it's interesting. And this is one of the kinds of keywords that I like to see and I like to click on and see how hard it is to rank for something like this and how well it's selling. So those two pieces of information will do really well for us. Here's another Easter teacher shirt, which I think is pretty interesting. A lot of people are buying their teachers Easter shirts, and they look to be doing pretty well because it's about the only profession that pops up for Easter. So we got a couple different things to look at. Let's start with the silly rabbit. Easter is for Jesus. So I would obviously check out and make sure that this is not trademark infringing. All right, so I don't have the tool, and I actually did the search over here on this other browser because I have the DS Amazon Quick View installed over here so I can see the rank. But what's interesting is now that I searched silly rabbit Easter is for Jesus, I searched it over here and silly rabbit Easter for Jesus came up with 996 results. So this goes back to the whole concept that I came up with, that Amazon is constantly trying to trick you. Because when I go back here and search it on the other one, it's only 50 results. So that would mean it would be pretty easiest for us to rank if it's either 50 and even 996. But let's have a look and see what the ranks are for this 277,000 and close, 113,000 and close. Some of these other ones are still selling. I mean, it's not bad. I would be honest with you. It's not bad. And I think you could do a lot nicer design. The only question is is this trademark infringing? So let's just go ahead and take a look at it really quick. And I'm just going to toss it in there and let's have a peek. And there's nothing showing up for it. So all looks pretty good. All looks like we could crush it. All looks like we could really take on this person as a competitor. And again, we don't know the true number. This showed 50, the other showed 996, but it would altogether be a pretty easy experiment to execute. It's just words on a shirt. You should be able to do that. Let's look at the second one, which is Easter teacher shirt. And here we have Easter teacher shirt. It shows 385 results over here. And again, these are doing pretty decent too. 20,000, eating tacos for 2. My dog ate my lesson plan, men's bite me Easter shirt. So it's a pretty good shirt to go for, and it looks like it would be pretty decent to go after as well as design and try and compete for this with only 385 results. So another great one that we pulled from there. Now let's look at the final thing. Let's look at the Squishmallow, because I have no idea what the hell it is, but it is these little plushy things, and I would imagine that Squishmallow is something that's trademark. And the way that we'll figure it out, not maybe something that's trademark, but an actual product that is created and has a following. So I'm going to just search Squishmallow on Google to see what's happening. And right here we have squishmallows.com. So it's a Squishmallow official site. So they are something official. And so you might be thinking like, well, Liz, how do I make something like this without getting in trouble? You obviously can't create a shirt because it has the likeness of these guys. What you could very well do is you could very well do a book that's kind of like a hybrid Squishmallow slash kawaii slash all those cutesy little things. And then don't call it Squishmallow, but kind of just parody it, or just say that these are squishy pals or something to that effect, and then create a whole activity book and a coloring book based on these guys, and then use this as a keyword on the back end so they can't see that you're actually using the keyword. Don't use it on the front end, don't use it on the bullets, use it on the back end so that people can see it's like a Squishmallow book. Like if we were to look up Squishmallow, let's see if Squishmallow books come up in the search. 20-inch, 16-inch Easter, which you could easily rank that for Easter, because you're probably not going to have a lot of competition. Here's a Squishmallow bunny, but let's just look up Squishmallow book and see if anything pops up for that. No book, but again, it could still be a useful try at doing that. But other than that, a lot of great ideas with the Easter t-shirts as well as the teacher t-shirts. I know the Squishmallow was trying to just push things, but again, sometimes I have to just show you guys how to be able to try and think on your own and try to come up with these ideas when there really is not even an idea to come up with. So other than that, let me know your questions and comments below, and let me know how you like the series of keywords and what other keywords you would like me to actually look into. I will respond to every single comment and or question, and I will see you all on the next video.